Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello, please like and subscribe. This is going to be 10 things I wish I knew before having gastric bypass surgery in August of 2019. Okay, so the first one that I didn't really know would be such a big issue is water. Like, you have to drink very slowly, and you're supposed to get like 60 ounces every day, or you'll get dehydrated. It's severe. You have to take it seriously. But the thing is if you don't drink slowly, or even when you do, right after surgery, it might hurt to drink. It hurt me a lot to drink, and even when I drank slowly. So it would make me sick a lot as well. So what I did is I reached out to my team and I found out if I drank it hot, like as in tea or room temperature. I did it with tea because I didn't want to drink room temperature water or hot water without any flavor. So I just used tea and stevia in it. And that helps. You still have to drink slowly, but it warms up as it's going down into your chest, so it doesn't hurt as much. So that's one thing I did not realize. Another thing is the nausea. So I knew with gastric bypass that if you ate crap you're not supposed to, like a donut or anything sugary and carby. So I knew I would get sick if I ate the wrong things. But what I didn't realize is that I still get nauseous to this day, and it's not just from things I'm not supposed to eat. I do occasionally have treats, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm 2.5, now it's 2.5 years out, and I still get sick. If I eat one too many bites of something, I get sick. So if I eat too quickly, I get sick. So it's very important when they tell you to take a half hour to try to take that half hour. I know it's long and it takes forever, especially if you feel like you're super hungry, but the slower you take to work, the slower you take to eat, the better for you. I'm still working on this, but I've come up with a plan to set a timer. And I still take anti-nausea medicine to this day. Not every day, but most days. Just because sometimes just eating a normal amount, not one bite over, but I measure everything out. And even if it's healthy, like broccoli and chicken, sometimes I still get nauseated. So that's something you need to know. It's very important. I can't speak for the sleeve because I didn't get the sleeve. I just know about RNY gastric bypass, or Rooney gastric bypass. Okay, the second one is, number 3 is haters. Now, you may be like, well, I don't care what people think. And that might be true. But for most of us, we might say that, but we definitely care what certain people say. And you'll be surprised at how much hate you'll get. People will be like, oh, you took the easy way out. Or, oh, I wish I could do that if I had the time. And I could lose weight if I got surgery too. Just mean things to be hateful. And you're just gonna either have to inform them that nothing, and rest assured that absolutely nothing is easy about this surgery. Not from all the hoops you have to jump through to get approved. Not the liquid diet you have to do before surgery. I don't know about anyone else, but my program, I had to go on liquids only, just protein shakes and clear liquids for 2 weeks before surgery. So I got to start for 2 weeks, but I did it. And I'm damn proud of myself because we worked hard for this. And even after surgery, it doesn't just necessarily come off that easy. So you're gonna have to decide if those people can't be nice or whatever, if you need them in your life or not, or even if you want to tell people that you had surgery. There's nothing wrong with not telling them. I tell people because that's just me. I'm very transparent. And if people don't like it, they can find the door, right? I don't mean to be all hostile sounding or anything. I'm a very forgiving person. I should note that. Okay, so the fourth one that I didn't know about is all the things about medications that they didn't tell me before surgery. Um, and you need to make sure you know the side effects of all your medicine. And what I did know before surgery is that I couldn't take extended release medications ever again. So you do have to get those changed with all of your doctors. But what I didn't know is that certain medications can not only make you gain weight, but they can make you stuck. Even with this surgery, you can just wind up not losing. I spent the better half of my second year at 230 pounds because I didn't know a medication I was on caused weight gain for me. And while I didn't go above 230, I could not get low. And my team, the nurse no longer works there, not because of me, but she was very aggressive towards me and basically just made me feel like I was a failure when I was doing what I was supposed to, but the medication wasn't. And I know that because I got sick in October and I went off all meds for 2 months until I had my doctors figure out how to reduce my meds so I wasn't taking as many. And when I went off of those, I lost 14 pounds. And then my psych med doctor decided to put me back on the medication that I didn't know had been making me maintain or gain. And in that 10-day period, when I was on that medication, that was the only one I had restarted, I gained 1 to 2 pounds every single day for 10 days. I gained 20 pounds. And my husband pointed it out. He's like, you're eating the same. You should still be losing like you did. And we realized that, hey, this medication is making me gain weight. I went to my doctor. She's really cool, and her nurse. They were like, you know what? Yeah, it looks like it is. So they switched my medicine, and the same day I got off that medicine, I started losing, and I lost 20 pounds that I had gained in a week that I had been off of that medication. So be wary of that. And another thing that I did not know, fun note here, is that you have to crush up your medications, all of them, unless you can get your pharmacy to put them in liquid form. And then you have to put it in sugar-free pudding. And this is while you're in the hospital and for 2 months after surgery, while your tummy heals, your pouch heals, or sleeve if you get the sleeve. But the pudding or applesauce, whatever they recommend, does not cover the taste if you have to take too many medications. I was on 19 medications, not counting vitamins. So it was absolutely disgusting. And I was super happy after the 2 months when I could take pills again. I mean, like, I've never been more happy to take pill form medication in my life. Oh, except the Flintstones vitamins. I was able to chew those because they're chewable, so that was fine with my healing stomach. Okay, so that leads me right into number 5. The 5th thing I wish I knew was, I knew about vitamins, but I didn't actually know about the cost, and I did not know how exactly important they were. Like, I knew they were important, but I did not realize how many bad things will happen to you if you stop taking your vitamins. So when I was sick, I also didn't have my vitamins, and it was a hard time for us financially. Anyway, so I went like 2 or 3 months without my vitamins, and I started having hair loss again at 2.5 years. I mean, I'm 2.5 years out. I already had my hair loss way back in the beginning, but I've also started rapidly losing weight. So between not having my vitamins for those months and just rapid weight loss, I started losing my hair. Like, I actually have, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I actually have bald spots. It's gotten better since I've been back on my vitamins for a few months, but it can be extremely dangerous to your health to not take your medications, and they can be expensive. If you can't afford the bags of the chewable ones, because they're $30 and you're supposed to take 2, so it says a 30-day supply, but that's only if you're taking 1. So it's really just you're supposed to take 2 to 3.
Depending on what time of the year.
So I just always take 2, but those That's a 15-day supply for $37. That's not worth it. I'm going to pause so I can show you what I take for my calcium citrate. This is calcium citrate, which is what you need. You have to have citrate. Anyway, I got this at Walmart. They are really big pills. I will show you. But basically, you only take 2 of these a day, and I got this huge bottle of 300 pills for $7, 7 something. I think it was about $8 after tax, at Walmart. So look at your Walmart. This is okay to take. So if you get this, if you get Flintstones with iron, you may need additional iron. I have prescription strength iron as well because I'm anemic. I became anemic a year after surgery. I had not previously been anemic. Okay, so yes, and they're expensive, but there's ways to find, you can work around that. Like the Flintstone vitamins are very affordable. Very important, or your body will suffer if you don't take these, and you'll have to take them for the rest of your life. It's not just while you recover, it's forever. Please take note on that. Okay, so number 6 is support people. You really need supportive people in your life. And also, you need to utilize your team. They're there to help you. You've paid them lots of money, or your insurance has. They want to help you. Utilize the nutritionist, utilize the doctor, the surgeon, the nurse, whoever you see. Use them. Go to them for everything. That's what they're there for, and they love to help. They want you to be successful. Also, you're going to want friends and family who can help support you and motivate you. And what I found helpful is that there are groups like on Facebook. I'm sure there are groups, other social medias too, but try to make friends with other bariatric patients because they will really help motivate you. I did that. Well, I have a few friends, like I'm in a group that's specific to my surgery date, which is August 26th, 2019. So anyone who's in that group had surgery the same day as me, whether it was the sleeve or gastric bypass surgery. I personally, you can make friends and text each other and help motivate each other. My friend, Beth, we've been friends for a long time, but she got bariatric surgery a few months after me. She got the sleeve and she did great, and we helped motivate each other and root for each other, and it was great to have someone to talk to who understood. Because you can have friends and family, but unless they've had the surgery, they're not going to be quite the same as making a friend to someone who has had the surgery. I would suggest as many bariatric friends as you can.
This is number 7.
This is not a magic wand. Don't let people tell you that it is. Don't go into this thinking it's going to be easy peasy. I don't know why there's this rumor that weight loss surgery makes losing weight easy. It does not. And it's not even a guarantee you will lose. I'm a very slow loser. I started at 290 at my highest weight. On the 2-week diet, the liquid diet I had to do prior to surgery, I got down to 280, so I only lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks of only drinking liquids. That's just my body. And then now I'm 208.4 this morning. So I'm finally getting good, with it. I've lost, I don't know, like 83, 84 pounds, but I still have a ways to go. You can see that I'm not, Anyway, and it's all very hard work. Nothing is easy. Like, you still get head hunger. You still struggle with wanting to eat. You're going to still struggle with food addiction. They'll advise you to get counseling for that. I personally could not find any counselors in my area that work with bariatric patients for that reason. Right now it's hard to get counseling anywhere. I need to pause. Okay, so it's not a magic wand. And it will be hard. You're not just going to lose weight and then be able to sit there and eat whatever you want and just lose. No, you're going to have to work on it. Exercise is important. That was one of my things. I didn't exercise very much. I've now changed that and I'm exercising. You will plateau. There will be times, there could be months when you're stuck at a weight. Like I said, I spent the majority of a year at 230. I mean, that was because of medication that I was unaware of, and I wish my team would have figured that out, or any of my doctors. And so there will be times when you can't lose, and there will be times where you may even gain. But don't give up. You can still lose it. You really need to follow your eating guidelines. Your guidelines are super important, so just try to stick with that and do the best you can. If you fall off and you wind up gaining, stand up, dust yourself off, and get back to it. It is okay. You are human. You know, there will be times when you don't do so good. You just get back at it, right? Like anything else. Okay, so pain. Okay, a lot of people say this is not that painful, that it's just gas pain. Have you ever had gas pain? Gas pain is extremely painful for some people. For me, this surgery was very painful. It's a serious surgery, and there will be pain. It will be more painful than people say. That is not a joke. And some people do have more of a pain tolerance, but there will be pain. Don't let people tell you there won't be pain. So that's just something I didn't know. I honestly thought it would be as easy as like when I had my gallbladder out. It's not. So 9. So your surgery may result in other health issues coming out. For me, oh boy, did it ever.
So I had a lot of medical issues. I've edited this down and not including them, but it was a lot of things that came out.
So, number 10. This is something I really didn't know much about. So, I thought I wouldn't have much of an appetite after surgery. And for me, that wasn't really true. And for many people, you do not feel hungry for several months after surgery. However, other people feel hunger right away. I never stopped feeling hunger. I mean, it was less than before surgery, of course. But it can be very difficult to tell head hunger from your head telling you you're hungry to actual physical hunger. Battle to resist eating more than what you should be eating is a real serious struggle, because you will miss being able to eat what you want, or you'll want to eat a few more bites or something else, but you can't. And that's just something you have to face. Like, hey, I can't eat like that anymore, even if I want to, or I'm gonna be sorry, I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna hurt myself, and I might stretch out my stomach eventually. And another thing you want to watch out for is eating too frequently. You really only want to be eating every couple of hours as instructed by your team. You don't want to eat more than that, because you can and will gain weight from that, because that's just like, you know, it's a way around your surgery, and you will stretch out your stomach and stuff, and you'll be sick. And even if you don't dump while doing these things, eating too many bites or eating the wrong thing or eating too quickly, even if you don't actually physically dump, which is the thing with gastric bypass, you're gonna feel like you are. You're gonna feel extremely sick. It's going to hurt. You will be sorry. Okay, and so despite all of these things, I would do this surgery 1,000,000 times over. Like, it is really amazing. It helped me get my diabetes under control. I went from a 10.1 A1C, and last time I checked, I got to get it checked again, but it was like 7.6 or 7.5. That is amazing. I still take my diabetes medicine. They told me I wouldn't need to, but I still do. And that's okay. That's just something I have to deal with. And this has literally been the best decision of my life. It's been a bit of an uphill battle for me, but that's mostly because of other issues. It's worth it, and it was well worth all that hard work, you know? Like, give yourself a pat on the back. You did amazing. You did something that a lot of people can't do, and that's where a lot of the jealousy and mean backhanded comments come from, is because you are successful. They're mad at themselves, they're insecure with themselves, not you, because you're doing something they can't make themselves do. And you're doing something that you probably never could make yourself do in the past. Not like you can now. And it's amazing. I mean, just once you start losing weight and staying motivated, and the more you lose weight, the more motivated you'll be, and you'll be healthier, and your life will be so much better. So, this is just a few things I thought you should know. All right, bye guys.